Good morning. In this week's Torah portion, we speak about Amalek, which towards the end of the parsha we say that Amalek must be eradicated from within us forever. So it says, "Vayavi Amalek v'yilach Yisrael b'Refidim v'yevim Meisha b'char lo na'anashim v'tzei v'yilachim b'Amalek." Amalek came to Refidim and he started a fight with the Jews. Moshe Rabbeinu tells Yeshua, go choose people, Anashim, choose Anashim, and go out and fight with Amalek. What is this Refidim over here? Beforehand it says Vayachnu b'Refidim, they settled in Refidim. So this is coming to teach us Rifyon Yodayim b'Torah, Rifyon Yodayim b'Torah, that their hands let go in Torah. What do we know about Rifyon Yodayim b'Torah? What does Yodayim have to do? What do hands have to do with Torah? Speech, thought. You have to think Torah. You have to talk Torah. What's Rifyon Yodayim b'Torah? So the idea is as follows. Each and every Yid has two neshamas. A nefesh alikis and a nefesh bahamis. Or the right way, nefesh bahamis and nefesh alikis. An animalistic soul and a godly soul. And the idea of the nefesh alikis has to be to conquer the body, to be under his jurisdiction. That the body should only do Torah and mitzvahs. And sometimes we have to sometimes we have the Yetzer Hara that comes, and the Torah says, He created a Yetzer Hara and also He created Torah, which is a tavlin. That's not enough iskafia, but to actually make the Yetzer Hara a tavlin too. To make it a spice. To make it a spice for Torah. So that is our whole Avodah service to God now, is to conquer our body. Until even Ishapcha. To turn over our Yetzer Hara to be tavlin, a spice. And we know that the Nitzachon, the Midas HaNitzachon, that we actually conquered our body, is connected with the Etzem HaNefesh. Now, we see a Jew, he's starting to leave Mitzrayim. He's starting his inner journey from Mitzrayim, his inner Egypt. And he's trying to go higher and higher and higher, learning Torah, fulfilling mitzvahs, and everything else. This Amalek comes up to him and tells him, wait a second. You do it slowly. You do it al pi seichel. You take your time. Why do you have to go above your limitations? It's enough you do it seichel. Like we see by Ishmael. Yitzchak said, I had a bris at 8 days old. Ishmael said, I did it when I was 13. Seichel. I understood that I had to do a bris milah. So why do you have to awaken your essence? The bina midas hanitzachim. Why do you have to awaken that? Just do it with the seichel. Slowly by slowly. Take your time. Don't rush into it. Don't fly high time. Be relaxed. The Torah says when it comes to conquer a city, you need to have minas havintzachim. That the king Pashit sends out all the hidden treasures to overcome the enemy. So then Amalek and Taina again. Who says you know the pshat? Who says you know? Who said that you know the explanation of this? Who said it's shaykh to you? Who said it has a connection to you? Who says it is for your situation? Well, that is Amalek. Amalek just gives you things to stall your avodah. Who says you can accomplish it? Who says you understand it? Maybe the explanation is different. Like you go and look at the times now that when we learn Nun Aleph Nun Beis Sichos 57:51, 57:52, everyone says that they don't understand it. Maybe the explanation is different. We have clear understanding of the Sichos. And if it's not understanding, we do it with emunah. Clear emunah. Belief. There's no such thing as you knock off a Torah. No. And then the Yetzer Hara knows his actions. He pushes a person this way, and he pushes a person that way, until there's nothing happening. Until he doesn't do mitzvahs anymore. So now we can understand the idea of Rifya in Yadayim B'Torah. When a person learns Torah the way he's supposed to be, in order to do, then he will do. And you know if he's doing it right, you know that he is learning Torah properly. What is learning Torah properly? You make a bracha before learning Torah. You make a blessing. You know that the Torah is Hashem's Torah. And that's why a person learns with bittul. Because he knows the Hashem's Torah. And he learns with bittul. And then his actions are okay. Now, if you see his actions are not okay, you know that he didn't learn Torah the way he's supposed to be. So a person can say, oh, it's my seichel, it's my midas. I accomplished everything. I am a tamim. I learned in Temchit Mimim. I know a vast amount of chassidus. And even me, I tell you can't understand the sichos of the Rebbe. Don't spread Mashiach. Don't do this. It hurts your community. It hurts my community. That is someone which is a mitzius. And someone that is a mitzius, he can even go in places where he doesn't belong and he will fall. Just like, who did Amalek attack? Amalek attacked the ones that were outside the clouds. But he didn't attack the ones that are inside the clouds. Amalek couldn't reach the ones that are inside the clouds. That's why we see that anytime there was a cloud, it protected the Jews. When the Yidden were by Kriyas Yamsuf, there was a cloud behind them and a light in front of them. The fire in front of them showed them the way. That was all through time, the whole thing. You want to shoot arrows on the Jews? The cloud is there. And bittul is very important. And you have to know that Moshe Rabbeinu went after the ones that were outside the cloud too. Because we see that the ones that were in the cloud had no problem with the Amalek. It's only the ones that were outside. And they were fighting with the Amalek. So Moshe Rabbeinu tells Yeshua, Bechar lanu anoshim. Go choose Anoshim. Who are Anoshim? The Anshe Moshe, the people of Moshe. Who is Moshe Rabbeinu? He took out the Yidden from Mitzrayim. He gave them the man. He's going to give them the Torah. He split the sea. He said, "V'nachnu ma." We are nothing. He knew his accomplishments. He knew how great he was. Nevertheless, he held himself as nothing. He was total bittul. But if you are batul to Hashem, your metzius becomes the metzius of amitis himotzoi. If you're nullified to God, you are connected to the strength of amitas himotzoi, the first being, which that is God. And you have that kifus. You don't have the kifus of a koyach yodi asili asachayel azeh. He didn't have that kifus. That kifus puts you down. Yeah, kifus amitas himotzoi. Who was Yeshua? Why did he ask Yeshua to do it? Because Moshe is a shemesh. Yeshua is a levana. Is a makabel from the shemesh. Bitul, complete nullification. And when you're nullified to the Eibishter, you become the Metzius of Hashem. And that is our avodah. And that's how we eradicate Amalek. And with that bitul, we can even go outside to the world. So a person can say, and this is true regarding the, what's called again? Regarding to on the Zulas also. He can say, I'm busy with higher and Yanim. I can't deal with other people. We learn from Moshe Rabbeinu. He dealt with the ones that were Nachshal Macharecha, the ones that are outside. And it says, if you don't help another person, Hashem's not going to help you out too. Because if Hashem did not help you, if you don't help another person, if Hashem doesn't help you, you're lost just like your neighbor is lost. That's why you have to help out a second one. But when is it that you cannot help out someone? When you think you're so big. But if you have the bittul of Moshe Rabbeinu, you accomplish it. So Be'ez Hashem, our bittul will be Moshe Rabbeinu. The bittul of the Nasi Adoir to the Nasi Adoir. As the Tigmi Isim in Ozel says, V'chama v'Amalek midoir l'doir. Doir of the ones that left Mitzrayim. Doir of Moshe Rabbeinu. And doir of the Spashrus of the Moshe b'chol doir v'doir. And the doir of the Moshe, which is the Spashrus, the spreading forth of Moshe in each and every generation. A one person, Moshe Rabbeinu. Until the daughter of Ikvisi the Mashiach of this generation. When then will I have the Mechias HaMalik to the fullest extent? And we know that the Moshe Rabbeinu gives us the koyach. Moshe Rabbeinu gives us the koyach to overcome this galus. That's the Rebbe Melech HaMashiach. He gives us koyach to overcome this galus. We're not in a time of we're not in a time that we don't have it. We are at Tzoyin Shein Lo Yirayeh. Mashiach is here, and he's guiding us to overcome the Mechama of Amalek, the Amalek within us. By learning Torah, we understand Torah. Until it becomes Torah, delay your Torah. But it's not an eifn of you are keichi v'eitzim yadi asali esachar azeh. It's an eifn of bitul to the Eibishter. And that's how we'll come to the complete eradication of Amalek, and it should be taken from Yad Mamash now. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe, King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe, King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe, King Mashiach forever and ever.